Hey, Tim here. I'm excited because I'm working on my electric airplane project. Just got the parts in, got the tools, and started working on it. Just want to show you progress real quickly here. Nothing too technical, but just wanted to show you the update as well as the shed. That I have a temporary workspace, but I'm building a shed that the electric airplane is going to be built in. I just wanted to show you that any of the tool techniques here could be used on van builds or house builds or electric projects, solar, and so forth. So maybe you can pick up some tools for other projects that you're working on. So here we go. So it started with a place to build the plane, and I needed a workshop. So that's where we wanted to build it in our side of our driveway. That's the pad. This is what it's sort of going to look like, little different colors and textures. But that's coming next week. This is the kit that arrived via the freight, and took inventory. This is an inventory sheet, which everything matched up, and it includes plans. So this is a set of plans for the Xenos, very exacting specifications. This is the final product. It's going to be a lot of work, over 1,200 hours. So what happens when you open the box? This is what you get. It's a bunch of aluminum parts, preforms. A lot of them have been preformed and pre-drilled, and a lot of them were not finished. They were stamped out and had a lot of rough edges, so they needed to be deburred. And as well as these, any sharp edges on any of these surfaces need to be cleaned up. So here's the result. I still have some cleaning up to do, but did some filing and machining with Scotch-Brite wheels and so forth. And then I took the drawings and put them on my iPad so that way I could zoom in on them. And this is an example of the first piece I ever built of a kit airplane. So this is a momentous occasion. This shows you how to put two pieces together. I drilled them, and the cleat is a temporary fastener, and then the rivet here is a flush rivet that's going to be put into this part. So this is a countersink drill that I have on order. I have to countersink these first, but this is the idea. There's going to be a lot of deburring here, as shown. I have a little tool that gets all the burrs out of the holes, and this is probably over 10,000 of these holes through the project that I'll have to do this operation on. Each one only takes a second or so, but each one has to be done and double checked. The other thing I just got is an Arbor Press. I need to bend some of this metal, so a 1-ton Arbor Press should do the job. And here's one of the ways to bend metal, a 1/2-inch radius with a 1-inch socket wrench. So I'll be using this technique to bend that metal. So you may have wondered what gave me the inspiration to do this. I'm the president of the local EAA chapter, Experimental Aircraft Association, and there's over 800 chapters throughout the world. We are working on planes of our own, and we have a website. If you want to join, just contact me, and it's here in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. This is an example of the team getting together, installing leading edge slats on this airplane we're building in our hangar. And this is a momentous occasion, getting all these people together. This rarely occurs, so I thought I'd capture it here on video. But the leading edge slat is a STOL device that's short takeoff and landing. So this is a bush airplane we're working on. It's called the Backcountry Super Cub, and it has leading edge slats which have to be very precisely installed on the airplane. I'm also working on the instrument panel. Here's an example of the instruments that could be installed. Mine's going to look more like a Tesla here, with a very simple screen and engine control there with a motorcycle motor, and ventilation for the people. Here's what's going behind the instrument panel. All these devices, very small boxes nowadays. Here's a transponder and communication radio, little fuse box in the back, nothing big. Just to remind you why I'm doing this for my granddaughter. And I thank you for listening, and please subscribe.